the pandemic, we had to put a stop onto it. The last town hall that happened was in Kottayam store in 2020. Again, we start back our town hall again from Kottayam. All right, so this is the start of another section. We three, if we want to say, third version of town hall from this year onwards. So from today onwards, we'll have the next town halls running up and live. All right, so officially this is the launch of our version 3 of our town hall. So round of applause for our town hall. Thank you. So as a beginning stage, I welcome all of you. So I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the town hall. So before we start, the first thing that we want to go through is external inspiration. Right? Always we used to have an external inspiration. So today we have with us a very fanatic sports person, a professor by profession, and a cyclist by passion. That is the best thing, the way that I can define our external inspirator. I joined this Decathlon store back in 2016, and from 2016 to till this date, I can say he has been an inspiration for a lot of people in Kottayam. How? I'll let you know, and I'll give this opportunity to him as well. This particular person is a 4-time gold medalist, sir, if I'm not wrong. 4-time gold medalist in cycling. Does not end there. He is currently, sir, you're the secretary for Kottayam Cycling Association. Does not end there. He is one guy who has been with us since 2016, where he has given his own property to us to do a cycling event. I don't think any other person would do that for us. So round of applause for Luke, sir. Sir, I would like to have you on the stage. So if you see this picture, it is already visible who he is. Sir, please. So I give the stage to you, sir. This audience is yours. We have a lot of people here. We have a lot of people online, eager to waiting to listen to you. So please, sir.
Thank you, Santosh. Good morning, everybody. Actually, it's been an honor to be a part of your team. Rightly said, Santosh. As rightly said by Santosh, I've been observing the team Decathlon Kottayam since 2016, and and the thing is that my relationship with Decathlon doesn't start there. I have 2 Triben 3 bikes which I bought in 2013 from Decathlon Bangalore. So I think even I have a relationship with Decathlon even before most of you have even heard the name Decathlon, if I'm not wrong. And unfortunately, due to this scarcity of parts, I had to stop cycling in between. And I was very happy to hear the news that Decathlon is actually going to start a shop in Kottayam. And the most, the most lucky part was that you had a team leader like Sijin, who was a part of the team when it started in 2016. And fortunately, I'm not here to take the credit for cycling, the development of cycling ever since even after 2016. Even Sijin and his team was actually the main reason why I restarted cycling in 2016, because they were a big inspiration for me. And after that, even I still remember the rides which we did together. Even one of my first group rides in Kottayam was with Team Decathlon in 2017, I think. And there was a time when cycling was something new in Kottayam. Only a few knew what cycling was, and I'm sure that Decathlon has played a very important role in promoting not only cycling, but all kind of sports in Kottayam. And I am giving a big kudos to the team Decathlon for planning to have a shop in Kottayam. Okay, actually I was surprised to get the invitation because I was shocked to see that I am a big they call me myself a inspiration, or what they call as a when they call me for giving a speech on okay, when they call me as an inspirator, okay, I don't think that I can be an inspirator, because inspiration has to come from within, because inspiration can be like external inspiration and internal inspiration. And if you guys consider me as an external inspirator, I am actually very happy to hear that. But again, cycling, just like any other sport, is something which has to come from within. Of course, external things do matter, but many a times there are things which will force us to, go back. Even for example, today morning we had a beautiful rain. It's been a while since we had a rain like this. So rain is one factor which always pulls you back. Similarly, there are a lot of factors which pulls you back. Rather than inspiring, there are actually factors which pulls you back. So even though people like, if you call me, like if you think that I can inspire you, like there are factors which can pull you back. So no matter what are the, no matter there are a lot of factors which inspires you. It's actually you who has to do what you have to do, and I think sport, especially sport, is a field in which inspiration do matter a lot. And unfortunately, the infrastructure in Kerala or in Kottayam in particular wasn't that much inspiring. And in many times, teams like Decathlon and others has played a lot. And I think as far as inspiration is concerned, I think Team Decathlon has played a bigger role than I have played in inspiring people in Kottayam as such, because we have seen events, we have seen programs which which we had never seen before. And even very recently, I still remember, like 2 weeks back, we had this events associated with Independence Day program. And I think like programs like the kind of programs which you organize, I mean people people of Kottayam had never seen programs like that before. And one thing which I really like about Decathlon in particular is the kind of what you call vibrancy that you guys produce, because I have never felt that I have entered a shop like in which nobody doesn't care about you. But this is a kind of culture which I have seen only in Decathlon. And I personally have recommended a lot of people, because whenever people ask us like can you recommend a shop in which I need to buy such and such things, and Decathlon, I think I mean still you guys are the only one who follows such a type of teamwork in India, if I'm not wrong. And okay, okay, these are the pictures which you had seen. I have said, I was fortunate to associate with Team Decathlon a few times, and I believe that for most of you, I am new, because even I was just telling to Sujin that when I came back here, even though I used to visit, even nowadays, only a few faces are familiar to me, but I used to be closely associated with a team of Sujin and all. And I'm really back. I'm really happy to be back, and I'm sure that you guys will do great. And I was just telling to Santosh and even to Jishnu and all, I still have programs in mind, because being the secretary of the Kottayam District Cycling Associations, we do have a lot of programs coming up. And unfortunately, we are a team, or district associations are kind of organizations which doesn't have that much support to organize programs. So I think Team Decathlon, if you guys are ready, we are actually planning to have the first inter-school cycling competition in Kottayam district. That's something which nobody has done. And I think if you guys are ready, we can hold a competition very soon. And I think these are the kind of things which we can inspire kids to come into sports. And even being the secretary of the Kottayam District Cycling Association, I think it's my duty to bring more and more kids into this field, because kids are the ones who can produce results. And right now we do have opportunities, we have plans for giving opportunities to kids. And I think if we can work together, we can really bring in more kids into sports. And again, I don't want to take much time. Even I have to report for my report. Like I have said to Santosh before, I am in charge of the exams in my college, and we have some exams happening in the morning, so I need to leave a bit early also. And anyway, thank you guys for this opportunity, and I am really happy to be back in this venue, because even I just like as you can see in that picture, I had taken that class over here. And those are the like experiences which I'll never forget. And I'm taking this opportunity to even thank Decathlon for what you have done for me, and for all the chances you have given. Even I have taken class on cycling for fitness, because basically, even though I am a cyclist, I am a fitness trainer by I used to be a fitness trainer before. I have worked as a fitness trainer for about like 9 years before joining the college. So my passion was always converting cycling as as a fitness activity, because many times as you know, nowadays, if you are not a BRM rider, you are not considered as a cyclist. I have never done BRM. I don't think that I will ever do a BRM also. That doesn't mean that BRM is a wrong sport. But I believe that cycling, even if it is a small kind of ride, they have to be considered as a cyclist. But unfortunately, in this society, unless you do a 100 kilometer, you are not considered as a cyclist these days. I am totally against it. Anybody who can ride even a 100 meter is a cyclist for me. So like I said before, I'm taking this opportunity to thank you all, and I'm really happy to be a part of your team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's been very humble of him, but there is something that I would like to all of you know to really inspiring what it is. Uh, Luke sir's father is a sports person. Luke sir himself is a sports person, and he is developing his younger son to be a sports person. So this is what a real sportsman spirit is. And I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Sorry, Santosh. That reminds me of something. Even a few years back, Decathlon Kottayam had organized an event called Family Run, some family cycling, something even like that. And that's one event in which we three had participated as a team. My papa was there, myself was there, and my son. We had participated as a team, and even we won the first prize in that. And I'm really happy to be a part of that competition and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, before you go, as a token of our appreciation, and because you have worked, you have done a lot of work with Sajin, sir, I request Sajin to please come up on the stage and give a small moment to us, sir. Sajin. Round of applause, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sajin. All right, Jishnu, if you're there, can you help us, sir, to take away? Thank you. All right, thank you. So here we have a wonderful inspiration from our Luke sir. I hope many of us are inspired who are here. Thank you, sir. All right. Who are here, and to all the people who are there online. All right. So we go on to the next part where we discuss about are we winning the race. So Kerala Sem 1 performance is what we're going to review. So for that, I request Sajin to please come up onto the stage and please do that. Sajin, over to you, Sajin.
Okay. So before going to the numbers, for the presentation, nothing was planned. The Luke was saying something about me, some great things. Nothing was planned. So thanks to Luke. It's a real inspiration for us by family. So the generation we have seen, no, it's very good. Super happy to be here. Kerala is doing wonderful job in 2022, even after COVID. Even if we used to do 99%, 98% ambition this year, not a nutshell, we will be doing 113% of the ambition. And that will be 20 CR extra. There are three reasons for doing this extra. Of course, first is the team, no doubt. The preparation of the team, preparation of team development. It's the first reason. We have 20 city reference. Good job, you guys, for the 7 months. We have 5 more months to go. And the team, what we are developing in all the stores. So first, without any doubts, it's a team. Second, the commercial aggressiveness of the leaders and the teammates. Because I have not seen this much aggressiveness in any of the cities or the presentations, which includes the hoardings, communications, all these things. So it's totally about the commercial I am speaking about. And the last one, we were a bit defensive to make the ambition process to be open, because we don't know what will happen in 2022, because 2021, 2020 with pandemic. Before that, because of the flood in Kerala, if you all remember. So it was unpredictable in 2022. So we were bit pessimistic in this numbers. So that's why the 20 CR. Okay. Next year it's a challenging. Uh, we are doing 260. We will end up with 283 CR. It's visible, no? The turnover number is visible. I'm here. Yeah. So 280 we'll do 283. Next year we are planning to do 325 CR. Okay. So if we talk about, I'll finish the profit part, then I'll go back. Discuss about the return on investments. We'll plan to do 16. For sure, we'll end up with 17. And the next year, our target is 20. So that's it. About the profit, good job in terms of business. When we come to people, of course, the business is a consequence for us. And all these are what we are really working on. We have happy teammates in the city for 77%. The target is 83%. Difficulty only in two stores that we are working on. Efficiency is running with 10.4. The target is 12. Women coaches. So now in people, what we are focusing is the team development. For the next 5 months also, the focus is more on team development. In team development, women teammates are important. Okay. So for us, we are looking 50-50 ratio in coming years, 2026. For the step, we are today at 34.9% women leaders. So this also is one of the happy experience. Even I can see many lady teammates. It was not the case before. In 2015, it's too less. Then we started growing. Today we are in a state 34. So good job and welcome. Customer happiness, it's CSAT. We used to be good, still we are continuing it. Nothing specific we have done, but still we are continuing, which is not easy because every day the business is growing up. We started with 18 CR in 2013 in Kalamasheri. Now we are going to 325 CR. So maintaining the 95% is not easy. We are going to a complex, and that time is just a store. Today there are many things like online, offline, all these things, and we are omni. So again, all the feedbacks can come here and they can press it. So it's very important to maintain. What we are doing is we have an exclusive team for online. So you can see a welcome desk the right to the store, and that there are teammates. It's not easy job again, but they will take care of the digital customers. So it's very important to maintain. When we go to Planet, good job to Talib and Deepak. I don't know Deepak is here or not. For taking this as a city level, and the city level results are came, and we are in the second in the country. So good job Talib and Deepak. So just to run the numbers, 35% is the KPI. We are running with 29.4. Sustainability 3%. We are running with 0.89%. SRFA we could not do because of the pandemic. And after that, we decided not to do for 6 months. Now we'll restart. And intensity is 45.5% CO2. Yes, activate. This also is very important for the future. So it's basically what we are doing in Kerala is AFS, like all the cities. But something special what we are doing is My Town. So only in Kerala we have a specific My Towner, that is Gilbert. So now he is moving to his new project. He is going to Chennai as a My Towner to do more. And we have a new teammate, that is Ananas from Kalamasheri. And thanks to Gilbert. I don't know you are watching or not. If you are watching, thanks to Gilbert, and welcome Ananas to My Town. And few things we need to specifically say for regarding AFS. There are many teammates. Few stores are really putting real effort in this. So you will see that stores very soon. We have a trophy for also. Some leaders are waiting eagerly. I can see the eyes. Okay. So, and what we need to focus, all these are good because AFS also, we need to congratulate the leader, Amjel. It's running above the target. The plan was to 20K. Then after 6 months, we decided to make it 30K. because we already got the target of 11.3. So now we are running the show, one more show. So good job, Amjal. Yeah. So now we have done a Baro survey. So you all know that Barry survey, which will happen in the store. We have also done a Baro survey. In that, we have realized the customers, the two things, that is NPS and notoriety. Notoriety is basically the people who, how many of us will know us, the customers. Okay. So we have done an outside survey. Out of that, 80 is the max. So 50 is the average, and we have done. We got a response of 79%. It means 79% customers know us in Kochi and in my towns. It's a good job. It's in to be open. It's the best in the country. Of course, we opened Kochi store Kalamasheri in 2013. So we have a good time. It's almost going to reach 10th year next year. So we have a good time. So we got this result. But the other space, one point we need to really improve is the NPS, Net Promoter Score. That is also based on the brand. But what we are planning to do, we will give the best service to our customers. In case of any difficulties of exchange, we know all the products are really, really good, but of course there are few points we need to improve. We are not the perfect. So in that case, if customers are coming for exchange, all these things, we need a real support. Sometimes the customers are not promoting our products. So this is also is a important stage. So just to summarize, good job for 2022, and again we need to really plan for the 2023. It's very important, and in that three plans, basically it's a human development, the human capital. It need to be built from the scratch now. So human, it's very important, includes women teammates, women coaches, women leaders. Okay. The second is digital. You have seen only the digital percentage. The target is 12%. What we are running is 6.5%. Thanks to the last actions we have done with help of Santosh. So last on independence, no? Yeah, freedom. So for that we have realized, city realized 12%. Congratulations for all of you. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but we want to do it. So we did 12%. So now the average is 6.5. We need to end up with 8% next this year. So that's a target. So that is second. And all over the planning and preparation for next year in 2023. Over to you, Santosh. Sorry, we have many trophies and nominations, recognitions.
All right. So thank you, Sujan, for this wonderful presentation. I'll take over. All right. We move on to the next. So we have seen, okay, on the first semester what we have done. So, and what is our next steps? Sujan has made it very clear. I hope you also are clear. The people there watching, I think you also are very clear. All right. So next we move on to the next category, that is Kerala Rolling Trophy Challenge. All right. Are all the team ready? Who is going to take all the trophies? Who? Calicut, got him. All right, let's see. So first podium is for people. Any guesses who's going to take the people podium? First semester, it's Q1, Q2, cumulative. Any names? Quick. TVM. Calicut. TVM? Next time you will take? Oh, confidence. It's Trivandrum. So I request the TVM team and Neha to please come up on the stage and give the prizes away. Great round of applause, guys. All right. So TVM, do you want to say a few words?
Good morning, all. Good morning, team. So, firstly, I would like to recognize the coaches team from Trivandrum who put their effort in recruiting the right team members of the right profile, which started in the second wave of COVID, which we are in the preparation to open the store. So that was a great time of recruitment, and then thanks Andu for mentoring us during the time, and thanks to the to our team. Great job, team. Great job. So I think it is a big effort of making a happy environment in the working store. So it's a effort by each and every team who create a great environment beyond the working environment in the store too. And thank you, Sijin and Rakshit, for being available and in touch with us throughout the 7 months. Thank you so much.
Once again, very good morning, everyone who's here and watching online. As rightly said by Gentle, that is only one message I also want to share with you all. Like, it's mostly understood as a leader's responsibility to have team happiness, but I personally believe, it is each and every teammate's responsibility. It starts from the time of recruitment to have right teammates in the right environment, and each and every employee works with everyone, right? So we are a team, so every teammate in the store is responsible for each and everyone's happiness, not only the leader, even though the leader holds a very big responsibility and a role to play in that. But equally important that we all together understand and have an understanding of catering or creating a wonderful working atmosphere inside the store. And thanks to Trivandrum team, and let's maintain this. This is what Santosh. This is an ever-rolling trophy, no? Let this roll in Trivandrum store. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, TVM team. So we go to the next podium. It's for Planet. Any guesses? Planet? Talib, any guesses? You should not guess, okay. So here I declare the result. You guys ready? You are ready? Kalamasheri. Team KLM, I want all of you. I can see a couple of people from KLM. Come up. What are you waiting for? You want me to come there and call you up? So Neha, again, I want you to be on the stage. Sijin. Good job, Team KLM. Sijin, anyone wants to speak? You want to share anything? Okay, Sijin goes.
Sorry, it's a surprise for everyone. For not for me because I saw the PPT yesterday. Okay, good job. Just one thing. See, this is leading by Safwan, and he's doing from heart. It's not the job. So that's what, in a simple word, I want to say. He's not that passionate to put some communications, all these things. Of course, there some things need to improve, but for sure, the passion is from the. It's a passion, and he's doing from the heart. Good job, Safwan and Kalamsheri.
All right. Thank you, Sijin. So we go to the next podium without wasting much time. Next is Activate. Any guesses? Rakshit, you're confident about Calicut? Rakshit seems very confident, so let's not break it. Again, it's Calicut. So Rakshit, I would like you to come up onto the stage and give away the prizes. Great round of applause, guys. The energy is low. Yeah, super. All right. Anyone wants to share anything? Oh my God, Irshad.
So, very good morning, team. So thank you for choosing Decathlon Calicut for activating. We are trying our best to connect, activating today to connect tomorrow. So the main person, we used to say the backbone who is taking a lot of efforts for making it possible and create more users for the project is Nias. I know you're watching us. Big job, man. Good job. And all teammates are ensuring monthly events is happening and to penetrate the market by spreading the healthy message of the sports. And the sports and users will be the sustainable for every project. So we are really working hard. So as Anadu mentioned, let it roll out from the Calicut itself. Thanks so much.
Hi team, very good morning. How are you? Doing good? Make some noise now. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, so I want to share three things. Good job, Calicut boys and girls. Thank you so much for animating our community for last 7 months. Good job. Second thing, stay humble and keep engaging our community. It's very important. As Irshad mentioned, it should roll in Calicut. And third thing, next time I want to be in stage for people, planet, profit also. Just kidding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nidhin and Ishad. All right, so we go to the next podium. Profit. What? You sure? You seems to be very sure. So the result is here. It's Vaitla. Good job, team Vaitla. Rakshit, can you come up to the stage once again, please? Guys, round of applause for Team Vaitla for leading the podium on Profit. Anand is smiling too much. Anand, you were in Kottayam for some time back. All right. So, Amjal, do you want to speak?
Good morning, all. Thanks for this trophy, and I'm sure will be rolling for White Light itself, and many more to come. And first of all, I thank my White Light team for keeping the profit and be conscious about the profit. And thanks to my daily managers who are regularly animating about the store ambience, all these conscious things. And thanks to all. And we will be in the podium for the same. For the coming years also, White Light will be there. Thanks to team.
So, good morning, all. It's a simple formula. We all follow the same thing. It's right people with some other right people at the right place. So, we have some wonderful customers and we have a much more wonderful team which is helping us achieve all these things. So, good job, Vaidla.
Thank you, Team Vaitla. Talib, this is a challenge for us. Huh? This time we didn't have any podium. Next time we'll have to take all the podiums. Yeah, text the team. Next time, Calicut, Kalamasheri, Trivandrum, and Vaitla, my eyes are on you. We'll take it. Kottayam. See, they're ready. All right. So here we end up with the podiums, and now you are up to the nominations. So this is a time, this is a place where we recognize team members, at city level who have contributed, from their, platforms to give back to the city, to give back to their stores and make some wonderful results, right? So we're ready with the nominations. So all the people here, I know that, hearts are thumping. I can hear some people's hearts thumping. But before we do, I would like to have a couple of people onto the stage, even before the nominations. I would like all our three leaders to come up on the stage, Sijin, Rakshit and Neha. Also the city sports referent, Talib, please come up on the stage. A round of applause for Talib. Come on. All right, so we have a first nomination. Sajin, you want to speak a few words about the nomination? The first nomination goes to Amjal Roshan.
Yeah, so basically we have we have 20 topics, 12 topics and 8 sports animation running in city. So this is basically based on that. And why Talib is here is basically he is animating the city topics. Okay, so Amjal, please on the stage. As I already shared, we are beyond the target.
You want to speak a few words? Sure.
Actually, thank you for Sijin, Talib and Sabir for having this opportunity to animate AFS. So it was a new beginning for me to animate a city level. That's true for events. I am not that a person known for events, but right now I am standing here because of the effort put by the store team, especially the store people, the store POC. They are the people who really want to stand here. They are the people who really want to take over this trophy. So this is to you guys. Especially the POCs of Calicut, Srihari, Calicut, Kottayam, and Trivandrum. So all the POCs, a big applause to you. This is for you. And we will keep exploring people. We will keep engaging the users also. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Amjal. Thank you, Amjal. Thanks a lot. Now we go on to the next nomination for city. Atul, please come out to the stage. Sajjan, you want to introduce?
Wonderful animation, Adul. So we were very particular about monsoon in Kerala because we know that is the key. We had many challenges. That's what. But even though we have done the part, so today the ranking wise we are third in the country, which is okay. Now once we have more stores, we'll come to the first in the country. But lot of efforts from you, every day updating, going up, and also the good part is he visited 6 stores in Kerala, even though he has a store. So good job, Adul.
Thank you, Adil. You want to speak a few words?
Yes. So thank you. So I'm proud, grateful, and actually for this recognition, and that too in such an occasion. So I would like to thank all the leaders for this recognition, and also Anantu, who has nominated me for CSR for this year, and Santosh for guiding me initially, and also Sijan guiding me through monsoon. So again, all the modern sports team members and also all the leaders, we are working together for this success for modern sports in Kerala. And again, all my previous coaches, Nidhiranto, Vishnuji, and VK, especially under whom with whom I developed personally as well as professionally. And all the modern sports, my team in Trivandrum, because of whom I was able to focus my time for this project. So again, this is not just a recognition for me, it's actually for Modern Sports Kerala. So thank you.
Thank you, Adil. So with this, we go to the third nominations from our city. Mr. Anand, can I have on the stage?
So all these nominations are based on the results, and Anand is a person today is lead by example in B2B. So the target he achieved the B2B of 1% in Kottayam, and he moved to Vaidla. Now we can see some changes in Vaidla also. So all the best, Anand.
Congratulations, Anand. You want to speak something?
Very good morning, all. I'm very happy to be in the stage right now. So, first of all, thanks leaders for nominating me in this project particularly. So, your feedbacks and suggestions are helped me to achieve this nomination. So, Thank you. Also, I would like to thank all my teammates from all the stores, especially B2B team. So I should tell their name. So Manoj from Kalamasheri, now he is in Kottayam. Bilal from Vaidla, and Vinay from Trivandrum, and Adil from Calicut, and one more guy is Amaljit from Thrissur. We have a new teammate Sen Babu from Kalamasheri also. So all the teammates, I would like to thank them. So this is for them. So not for me. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You missed the Kottayam POC, Adarsh.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention Adarsh. She is doing great job in B2B right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand. So with this, we are with the end of the nominations process. Before we go on to the next, I would like to have Talib come back onto the stage once again. Talib, please. There's no nominations for you, don't worry. This is basically, Talib, if you want to give a few words about the animation that we have been doing in the city, because we started this even before the lockdown, no? The city animation. So how was it and your experience with this?
Mike. So hello team, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this animation part came to me. So this animation part came to me from the city itself. So animation, all the store leader has to animate some topic. So I was keen into animating this topic. So Sijin gave me the opportunity to have this with right person, as everyone mentioning in the stage, right person at the right profile, which made this city to achieve all the results where we see in every sports wise results Kerala will be there. For example, mountain sports, football, swimming. Basically, if you take season wise also, we will be there. Plus, if you see, previous years we were not in the podiums of specific topic reference or topic animations. Now, if we look into the results also, we were in AFS. We were one of the city in India which is doing actively engaging with the customers. In terms of SD, I should appreciate Deepak for country second. Now user engagement, Adira. So if we take each topic, we were in the podium, which underlining the fact that right person at the right profile, which gave us the result. And lot of effort from the team, and all these achievements what Kerala as a team right now has come from the team member itself, from you guys itself. Thank you. That's it. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Talib. So with this, we move on to the next topic, that is internal inspiration. So I would like to have Neha onto the stage for the internal inspiration. So Neha, as you know, she's a city leader for Kerala, Karnataka, and she's a real inspiration for all of us. So I hand over the stage, the entire team to you, Neha.
Thank you. I don't know where did you find this photo, but nice to see it after years. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a great morning, really, as I am. Thank you so much for inviting me here, and to be honest, it's my first time in Kottayam store, and I'm really happy to see all of you and all the achievements that you've had really this year. I know it was not easy after COVID to recover. It was not easy to come back to track, to come back motivated to do business every day. Last 2 years has been a little slow, so that continued for the initial months when we restarted 2022. But when we see all the nominations and all the achievements on People, Planet, Profit and Activate, I really feel Kerala has gone really many steps ahead compared to many other cities. It's not easy. Definitely a lot of teamwork and effort. Very good direction from the leaders, all the store leaders and Sijin and Rakshit. So congratulations for that. And all the people online, congratulations to you as well, because like I said, it's not one person's job. It's not one person's direction. It's really what you all believe in. And that all we can see on the screen with all the things that we've heard since morning, including Mr. Luke's presentation and inspiration, because again, to be able to connect with your customers, and not just customers, but real sport passionate people, it takes a long time, it takes years. With him, it has taken years for him to be on this stage today and really share what he has done with all of you. Having said that, it's also important to remember our purpose, and I'm sure all of us are working for that. And that's the only reason I would say why we are here today, this morning, to be able to share so much with each other. So they asked me to give an external inspiration, but to be honest, I don't know if it is much of an inspiration, but I would love to share what I've been doing in Decathlon, how I ended up in Decathlon, and what's the plan going forward. It's been almost, I've started the 10th year in the company. Never planned that in 10 years I will be here, and I think still there is a long way to go. If some of you don't know me, I after doing my MBA, I started Decathlon, working with Decathlon. My first interview was at DRD, just like all of you. It was a campus recruitment. And that time we only had 5 stores in India. So, and online digital was not so strong. So barely I knew what Decathlon is. I put it on Google, and the first thing I saw is a sport event of 10 activities. And I was like, not what I'm applying for, but let me research a bit more. And that's when I got a few things to prepare for my interview. To be honest, today, a lot of people who join us are actually our customers. They've been to different stores, so they know something or the other about the company and about the teammates and the work culture. But at that time, it was a clean slate. So after the campus recruitment, I went for the interviews, and I got the opportunity to start at Banerghatta store. So in fact, the first 5 months of my journey were at Banerghatta store as a department manager in training. Assuming it will be an office job, I joined, to be honest, and I don't want to lie about it, because I had no idea what would be expected on the job. Finally, I came here, and it was a different role altogether, which was very interesting, surprising. But I think the first phase of your job, especially when you're passed out from college, is very, very important for you to take lifelong decisions. And if I would have at that time decided that probably this is not what I wanted to do, and I was maybe waiting for a cabin and a laptop, I would not have been here. So congratulations to all of you, really, to be able to take up this decision, to be able to stick, and especially women a little bit more than men. And why I would say that is because we know that sometimes a lot of expectations also come from family. It's not your decision alone on what your life would be like. A lot of guidance and support comes from your immediate relatives, your parents, your siblings, and that does help us a lot to navigate, to take the right decisions for our life. Thankfully, in my case, my parents were really, really supportive, and that's when I decided to stay back, give it some more time, and after successfully finishing the first 5 months, I was back to open the first store in Punjab along with my young Sony at that time, which was Zirakpur store. And that's where the real journey started, I would say. To give a little bit background about me, I'm from Himachal. I am 32 years old. I am married. My husband is Saurav, who also works in Decathlon. And we met in Decathlon, so a great life story, really hand in hand alongside the professional journey. And yeah, so I did MBA, like I said, and I finished that, and that's how I joined Decathlon as well. In terms of sports, I used to play a lot of racket sports, and I also played chess at quite a good level. So that kind of helped me be a part of the company, and I'm sure all of you have been in sports at some point of life or the other, and today that's what's also keeping us to stick with the company. And that's a very important message, because I also believe that when we hire today, it's very, very important to find people who love sports first, more than anything, and second, who love people. And that's, I can say, is the quality that keeps us really attached to the company. And this is the culture and the values, I would say, nothing beyond. Because for me, if I didn't have love for sport, first of all, I would not have joined the company, because the other offers were bank and whatnot, with better salary, of course, sometimes. But then you have to make the right call, and what drives you, you have to choose that. After that, yes, so 5 months in Banerghatta, I came back to Zirakpur. We opened the first store of Punjab, which was the Zirakpur store, one of the biggest at that point of time, very similar structure. And 3 months after joining Zirakpur store, my leader is was Cedric Pradalier. He's a French guy, not in India anymore, but still working with Decathlon. And he asked me if I could open a new store as a store leader. At that time, I was only 8 months in the company. It was very soon. Thank you. It was pretty early, I'll be honest, I won't lie. I wasn't sure if I'm ready for so many responsibilities. I wasn't sure if I can really motivate 30 teammates at the store and do a business of that scale. But sometimes you have to take that risk, leap of faith, and you just go with the flow. What helped me, and why am I sharing this, is because I think it's one of the most important elements for us as leaders, is my team. If I didn't have those people alongside me, I wouldn't have been here. They were consistent support. I didn't know a lot of things, I'll be honest. 8 months is nothing. By the time you are 8 months in the company, you just understand what I'm supposed to do as a person. But that faith from the leaders and from the team, and that trust factor between the team and I really helped me have some strong performances at the store. Unfortunately, 2.5 years after the opening, so we do have ups and downs. It's not always happy journey. You have those hiccups in your career when you feel a bit lost and you have to make very strong decisions. 2.5 years after the opening of the store, we realized that we were kind of not winning a lot of money as expected. We were not on the trajectory. We had some challenges economically and a lot of problems with the mall management, which forced us or made us decide that maybe we need to close this location temporarily. And maybe it was too early to open a store in this location because Zirakpur store was just 25 minutes away. And today, you know, Zirakpur is one of the top performing stores of the country. So for sure, at that point, all you think about is your team. That was the first thought. How do I manage the team's career and trajectory? And I don't want them to have this bump in their career where they don't know what next. So we took a decision. We didn't lay off or we didn't let go of even one teammate. We made sure everybody is placed in all the projects that they wanted to be in. Everybody was placed in different projects around the country, and that's when I moved to Bangalore. Surprisingly, even before we could take the decision to shut down the location, I was offered a role in Bangalore. And anyways, I was supposed to move, but then to close and move was another I would say, difficult moment, to be honest, with the team. I moved as a country brand manager. At that time, that was the name, to water sports. I was taking care of it with entry board. So that's where the photo is from. My first stand-up paddling experience in campus with the team. We were testing this board. This was the first prototype, and that's when I felt the next phase of Decathlon has started. When you're on the back end, you're testing products, you're deciding if it is a good product, you're giving live feedbacks. You're really contributing to what today is a product for the company, and it's selling one of the highest sellers for it. And that makes you feel very important, to be honest, and very belonged, because you know a lot of your decisions or a lot of decisions that you take today will impact company or business for a very long term. So whatever actions you do today in your stores is what is going to impact or keep the company together. And that's why it's very important to be involved, to know what you want to do. And exactly what worked for me was regular IDMs. And why am I mentioning this is sometimes we forget about it. We are so busy, 5 days working now, which is even more complicated. We get lost in the daily shenanigans and we are busy in our layouts, and then there is something going on personally. We don't find time for ourselves. No matter what and where you are, it's important to know where you want to be. The smaller milestones are what will take you towards your bigger achievements. Daily missioning, your IDMs, your trajectory and development plan, it's crucial. It's the baseline for anybody's career development. If you miss out on these, you will waste some months and some years. For me, this was very particular. I never missed one IDM. I never missed any coaching meeting, always on time. And that really helped me to stay very demanding even with my team. So to all the coaches and to all the teammates, take really strong leadership in that topic, because that's where you will take decisions of your career. And if you miss those meetings, you're just delaying those decisions. So I hope you will be able to stay sharp on this. What also helped me always was, no matter which role I was in, I always knew next 2 roles that I'm going to do, always. Never was a time in Decathlon when I was confused what next or what will I do next. I always had that clarity for myself, more than my leader, that what I wanted. And during my coaching meetings, that was the discussion, this is what I want to do, tell me how. And if you know this, I can assure you, your career plan will go according to you, not according to your leader. And this sometimes we miss out. So as soon as I finished 3.5 years as a country sport leader, a lot of experiences. First international trip, to be honest, with Decathlon. First time I flew in an aircraft or an aeroplane was with Decathlon after finishing college. I come from a very humble background. My dad was a government employee in the railways, and never dreamt of being at this level, to be honest. Why am I sharing this? And I don't speak about it a lot, but I think it's a good time because we are facing some difficulties to be able to retain some really strong talents. We have a difficulty to retain very strong women. And I really want to share this that in my family, at one point, I was the only girl working outside the family, so far away, alone. And it was not very easy for people to accept it. So you have to fight sometimes. Your family will support you, but maybe not your relatives, or maybe not your neighbors, or maybe neighbor's dog. It's always some story. But how you come out of it and how you have your clear stance, it's very important. So 3.5 years, that's where I met my life partner. That's when I got married. Again, I was asked if I would be interested to come back to retail because in my file I said 10 years down the line, I want to be a city leader. This was 3 years ago. And my plan was that in 10 years, I could do it. They said, why do you want to wait 10 years? I said, I don't know, maybe I need to develop more, maybe I need to fix this, maybe I need to work on this. I said, you will work on all this when you're on the roll. So I said, okay, if that's the case. So they asked me if I would like to come back to retail, and that's when I went to Hyderabad. I was leading one of the flagship stores there. So I'm already 6.5 years right now at that point in the company. So I came back to Hyderabad, finished my journey as a store leader coach. I was only in the role for a little less than 2 years when they said that we would need somebody to support Kerala and Karnataka team in the absence of Sujita. As you all know, she had given birth to a beautiful baby girl now. So I said, okay, I would love to do it, but I don't know much about Kerala. I don't know much about Bangalore. But I knew that since all my past experiences have been such where no matter what level of preparation I was at, we could do it with the team. So I came with the same mindset. We have a strong team. I should not be too worried. And today when I see all of you and all the great things that are happening in both the cities, I'm not too worried. So thank you for that support. I would like to rather thank you guys that today if I'm doing well here on this role and I'm able to gain more confidence amongst the leaders, it's because you guys have been working so hard in the background. And with that, let's see, I hope to work with you guys more in the future, to be able to work more closely and not indirectly. But continue the strong action plans. I would love to see Kerala on some podiums at country level. I'm waiting for the year end. I hope we will win at least 1 or 2. And same for Karnataka, to be honest. But it has been an absolute delight and pleasure. I don't know what next, but I know what next. I'll keep it to me for now. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Neha. For the team, if you're really inspired, if this message has reached you, give a round of applause that she will remember forever. Great. Thanks a lot, Neha. So this is the inspiration that you have given to us. So thanks a lot. So with this, we move on to the next person. I would like to have Rakshit on the stage. Please, Rakshit. So before, till last year, we used to have one store leader coach in our city. So it was Vishnu. So today we have 2 people at the same time working, coordinating with all the store team. It is Sajan and Rakshit. So Rakshit, I would like to know, the team would like to know your experience. You have come down from Karnataka to Kerala. You've been coaching with 2 cities. How is your experience and how do you feel the team about Kerala? What is your experience? The people behind this screen and all the team members are eager to listen from you.
Hello guys, first of all, congratulations for the great performance. The first half has been beautiful. I'm sure going forward you'll do even better. I think after Neha's speech, I think I'm speechless, to be very honest. She's covered everything that I had in mind. Thank you, Neha, in a way. So I don't really have much to share, to be very honest, but what I will talk about is what Sijan was asking me yesterday. He was asking me, can you share your experience working in Kerala? I think this is something that I could do, but before that, let me quickly introduce myself. I've been in Decathlon for the last 9 years now. I started out very interesting at Mysore Road store. We opened the Mysore Road store with Kuldeep back then. After that, I got an opportunity to do multiple roles, starting out as a sport leader coach, back then a department manager, and then I got an opportunity to open OMR as an operation referent. Then moved to Hubli as a store leader. I was there for a couple of years. Came back to Bangalore very briefly at Hosur Road for a store leader around 6-7 months. Then I got an opportunity to come back to Mysore Road as a store leader because we were relocating the store. We had plans back then. So when I moved to Mysore Road, I think it was more because I was very close to the project. It was something that we had opened many years back. So I had that personal touch, and me and Sijan opened the store together back then. So, and that's something that really enticed me and drew me towards the project. Now coming back to Kerala, I think it is super interesting for me, to be very honest. I think the first question when Sujita Rajesh spoke to me about this proposal at the start of last year, I was perplexed. That would be the right word. I didn't know how will the team understand me. I didn't know the local language. And always I've heard that Kerala is always very commercial. You know, it's a very dynamic place to work in. So when I met Sijan and Sijan was giving me the handover of Nidin and Anantu, I'm sure they had a lot of questions. They had a lot of questions because both of them were new leaders, and I was very new to the culture of Kerala. But what I really enjoyed is the food. I really loved the food. I think one thing that I really remember when I think about Kerala is I'm going to have beef chili. This is the first thing that comes to my mind. The second thing that I really love enjoying is the energy that I get when I come into Calicut or Trivandrum, you know. They are so sporty. They're always there. We start out the day with sports in the morning, and then you go, you change, you come back to the store, the entire day you're there. I know it's hot. I know it is hot. I can feel the difference between Bangalore and Kerala, but the energy that you guys keep, I love it. Keep it up. I think it's very important. And I think that's what drives us, you know, coming back to the values what Neha was sharing. It's the responsibility. I see that really beautifully delegated, beautifully encrypted in terms of each teammate. I see everyone is accountable for it, and I see everyone wants to do it. I never seen anyone saying no. I've never seen anyone saying no, I don't want to do it because of this. They understand it. You know, that's something that I really love about Kerala. And one thing that I regret is I wish I was exposed to Kerala before. I really wish. I don't know, maybe my life partner could be someone from Kerala, but unluckily I'm married. Or luckily I'm married. Jokes, just jokes. So that's it from my end, you know, to be very honest. I think I really loved what you guys do here. Keep up the good job. Neha has already spoken everything in detail. I can't inspire anything more than that. But one thing that I really recommend you is be connected. Start networking with more people. This is one thing that I always felt in Kerala is you guys are very close, which is very good. But it's also very important that you network with more people outside Kerala as well. It's very important that people know you, that you highlight yourself. It starts with you. You know, how you're going to do it and how you're going to network with people, because that's the difference between you and everyone else. So that's one word for me for you guys. If you can network better and show what you're doing so well, that we are able to see in the presentation to everyone, it's going to make a lot of difference to you as well as your careers. Thank you. I hope that was okay.
Thanks a lot, Rakshit. So guys, the feedback is open that we need to network. So are we ready to network? Are we ready to network? Yes, that's it. So Rakshit, we take the message seriously, and the networking will happen for sure. All right, super. So before we go on with this, we come to the closure of our town hall. I hope you all had a good time. But before we go on with the next with the officially closing of the ceremony, I would like to thank Neha and Rakshit for coming up here early in the morning. They were here for the last 2 days in Kerala. It's not easy to come up from Bangalore, and I know Rakshit has got a busy schedule tomorrow also. He has to be somewhere for the meeting. So because of that, what we'll do is I want Rakshit and Neha to be on the stage along with on behalf of the entire Kerala team. I would like to have all the store leaders of Kerala to be on the stage, please. Round of applause, guys. So, as a token of appreciation, I would like Neha and Rakshit to accept this small token of appreciation from our side. Round of applause, guys. Thanks a lot, Neha and Rakshit. This is a small token of appreciation from Team Kerala. Thank you so much. So with this, we come to the closure of our town hall of this year's first town hall. It was a nice experience for me. I hope it was a nice experience for all of you and the people who are watching online to meet our leaders and all the store leaders at one place. It is something that we used to have, and 2 years of pandemic stopped us from doing this. Again, thanks a lot, Sajin, for restarting it, and all leaders for encouraging this to happen. And I would like to mention the effort and the pain that the team Kottayam took in to arrange this. So, guys, this is on to you to make it really possible. It is a team effort. One man army does not work. It's the combination of it's I do. At end we do it. So this is today what Team Kottayam has done. Tomorrow I am sure the next team, again as a collaborative method of working, we will do. And let's ensure this legacy of doing a town hall beautiful way. Every time when we do a town hall, it should stand out. This is what. So if the Kottayam has done something good today, the next town hall should be more energetic, more powerful, and it should have create some vibe out there. I'm sure next team will be ready. Sijin, do you want to declare? So next town hall, where do you want to have in? Where? Trivandrum? Alright, fixed. Trivandrum. So we'll meet for the next town hall in Trivandrum store. Probably by October or November we'll meet. So there we'll go on with the Q3 performances. Alright, so I officially thank all of you for being here early in the morning for this town hall, and I hope you all are happy and you have enjoyed a lot. With this, we come to the closing ceremony. Thanks a lot, and after this, we have a breakfast there, and all the team members who are watching online, thank you for joining us. I know your store leaders and operations have arranged a breakfast for you. So go on for the breakfast. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Take it. Yeah, we can take a group photo. So I request all of you to come in. If the stage holds, and no problem, it should hold. Yeah, we can sit and stand all of here. So we can have a group photo. Come on. The faster you come, the more are the chances that you will be in the photo.